right, this video, I said I was going to do a video about people wanting to get their CDL. I know there's a lot of videos out there about how to get your CDL. But this is just some of the things. This isn't anything, I don't know, put together. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't have anything against it. I might become one. I don't know. But the point is like I said in one of my other videos, I just came home like 9 months ago from prison, and I just want people to understand and know that your life is not over. You can get what you want. You just gotta go get it. Period. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. So anyway, first of all, you gotta study the book. That's this Class A CDL book. This is my own little thing I get into in a minute on how I study. I break things down. I go in. I go ham. Because when I want something, I go get it. So after studying that, the book, the book. After studying the book, you go get your permit. You take your knowledge test. I went for, I don't know if you can see. I went for you have to do these three. The basic, if you get in a class A, you gotta do the combination and you gotta do the air brakes. These three are mandatory. Um, well, yeah, if you're doing class A. And then I went for doubles and triples and tanker. I'm not doing hazmat right now. I'll get that later. I got some hazmat work coming up with my truck. But anyway, so I gotta keep my information covered. But you get this. There's other parts to that under here, but if I move it, then my information gonna show. Can't show that. Yeah. Next, you need a CLP. It wasn't like this back in the day. I'm 50 years old, so uh, it wasn't like that back in the day. You ain't need this. It's called a CLP. You just get your permit. You practice on somebody's truck for, I don't know, however long it take you. 2 weeks. That's what I did. 2 weeks, and I had my license. But it's not like that anymore. So you need that. It's called a CLP for you to be legal. Then of course you need your DOT, Department of Transportation, physical. So I said I'd get back over here. Of course you study the book. All right, when I study, I go in, man. Like when I want something, I got I'm a nerd too, so I do my little system, man. I got my little system of doing things, colors and all that stuff. But this shows that this this right here, I took a razor blade and I cut those pages out of this book. I cut the pages out. I forget where it's at. Anyway, I ain't gonna go off on a tangent. So I cut these pages out of that book. I took each page and I got these little plastic things here. Because when you in school, I don't know if I mentioned, I'm in CDL school. Even though I had my CDL when I went to prison, I lost my CDL. So it is what it is. And also another thing, if you guys ever been to prison, man, look, yeah, you don't really want people to know your business, but at the same time, understand that's part of your story now. You might be able to help somebody. Hopefully, I can help somebody moving forward. Yeah, I got caught up in some stuff that, yeah, everybody say anyway, I ain't gonna get into my story, but things happen, you bounce back from it, you keep it pushing. Because if you don't, you guaranteed to fail. You don't want that. So before I get off into preaching, this is what I did. I got these little plastic things. You guys know what these are, sheet protectors. So I taped them together. It's crazy. I taped them together because I know I'll be out in school. Like I said, I'm in school now to get my CDL again. Um, so nowadays you need to go to school to get what's called the ELDT. So they just changing things in Jersey. I don't know other states, it might be different, but you need to go to school. So I did the plastic sheets. So while I'm outside and it's raining and it's cold, my papers don't get wet. As you can see here, it was raining the other day, and some did leak in from the top right here. But anyway, this is how I do it. I study. I put stuff down, I mark the stuff down, and I go over it over and over and over and over. Because guess what? They motor vehicles, these people right here, they want you to memorize word for word. All of this, this is an in-cab engine start. This is what you got to do to check your brakes. When you get in the truck and you got to do all of this in order. I got another video showing me doing it. You got to do all of this in order. You got to know this by heart. All of this. This is not to scare you. It's to let you know you got to study. All of this, every word for word, not paraphrasing it, not making up your own stuff. Word for word. That's why I'm going ham like this. Word for word. Word for word. And it's different sections. It's different sections in here. The wheels, then you go to the rims and the tires. Boom, boom. You go all the way down to lug nuts. It's called a pre-trip inspection. This is before you even drive. This is before you even get in the truck. If you fail this, it's a dunny. Like, you can't even go no further. It's a wrap. So the trailer, electrical, you got to memorize all this. So basically, I'm showing y'all what I do. Memory aids, like things that I do, so I could get this done. So I could get my license back. Because I don't know if you've seen another video of mine. I got a truck already. But I got a driver in the truck. So, I got my permit now. But I need my license back so I can move forward. I got work coming up that I gotta do myself. So anyway, before I go too far, this is how I do it, but this is pretty much what you're gonna need. And so in closing, I want to say, bro, like, don't let anybody tell you just because you spent time behind bars that you worthless, that you're a piece of crap, that don't nobody love you. It's not true. You are loved, man. But you gotta go get it. Go get it. Period. You want it? Go get it. All right? Later.